Ο Υπουργός Εξωτερικών του Ισραήλ μιλά, κυρίες και κύριοι, αποκλειστικά στον ΣΚΑ και το Σταύρο Ιωαννίδη και δίνει ειδήσεις, μεταξύ άλλων για τον τελικό στόχο της πολεμικής επιχείρησης, την επόμενη μέρα για το καθεστώς της Τεχεράνης, το ενδεχόμενο χερσαίας επιχείρησης, αλλά και το ρίσκο διάδοσης του πολέμου στην Ευρώπη. Να το δούμε.
How long do you expect this war to last, and what is the end goal for you?
First of all, when you go to war, it's better to have objectives rather than timeline. Of course, you want it to take as shortest as possible, but more important is your goal. Our goal is to remove existential threats from Iran to Israel for the long term. We don't want to go to a war every year. But we have a problem with a regime that not only called for elimination for decades, but also acted in order to do so. In many ways, finance and trained terror proxies around us, try to develop nuclear weapons, produce large number of ballistic missiles which they are using against us, but also against other countries in the region. Very dangerous regime. So our goal is to remove existential threats for the long run. It is logical to assume that with the current regime it will be impossible. Therefore, I think regime change is needed for the sake of stability, security and peace in the Middle East. It might be not achieved during the campaign itself, maybe it will be achieved after the campaign. But what's important is to create the conditions for the Iranian people to regain their freedom. And we saw just lately that they want their freedom. As much as we cannot do that by ourselves, it's in their hands. It is fair to say that without external help, they will not be able to do so. So we, with our American friends, will try to create the necessary conditions for that.
There have been a number of reports regarding the successor to the supreme leader in Iran. Would such a successor and every potential candidate be a legitimate target?
100%. It's a regime that strikes civilians. Here in Israel, I just came back from Bet Shemesh. They are not striking military objectives. They are striking civilian population. They are also doing it to all the neighboring countries, the Arab countries. Even Cyprus was hurt. I don't know exactly yet whether by Iran directly or by Hezbollah as its proxy, but they are also targeting Cyprus. So we don't play games with this kind of regime. We have an open war for decades with this regime, and those people who are leading this regime, they are the ones that giving the instructions for the terror actions, for the war crimes, and they are responsible more than anyone else. Mm-hmm. We are not targeting the civilians. We are targeting those who are giving the instructions to kill civilians in Israel and in other places, and including in Iran itself.
Is ground operation inside Iran a possibility? Because we heard President Trump leaving this option open.
Well, when you are in war, you shouldn't exclude anything. But the boots on the ground in Iran should be the Iranians themselves who fought so bravely to regain their freedom. I think it's better, and I hope they will find the courage with seeing that we are weakening systematically and dramatically these regime capabilities.
Are you satisfied with the position taken by the European countries?
Well, European countries are not, don't have the same position. Spain has a very negative approach, and the Czech Republic have a very positive approach. I mean, you cannot find a consensus. But most of the European countries understand the situation. This is the reason probably why the European Union itself designated the Revolutionary Guard of Iran a few weeks ago as a terror organization. If you designate someone as a terror organization, you are saying they are not legitimate. And indeed, this regime is not legitimate.
And do you expect Arab states to get involved in this war against Iran?
This is their decision, whether to exercise their right for self-defense.
This is an alert.
האם עכשיו צריך ללכת או ש... No, we have another minute. Okay. So this is their decision, whether to exercise the right for self-defense. We don't want to enter to their sovereign decisions, but we will understand if they will retaliate against those who are attacking them.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.